Hi everybody, Cougar Comics here, and Comic Cat is going to help me do another video if he doesn't jump on everything and screw it all up. Today I'm going to talk about my Captain America collection and a couple other things in between. First of all, here's a bunch of different books that I have, starting out with some Strange Tales. A bunch of different things I got stuck in here. But here's some Iron Man stuff that I have. Maybe one day I'll do one of these. 2, 4, 6, 18, 47, 48, 49, 52, oops, 57, 58. Of course I missed 55, the good one, right? Wasn't a big Iron Man guy. Really liked Captain America, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Avengers, and Thor. Those are really my big 5 books. I dabbled in other stuff. Tales of Suspense 39, that's from the Attic Find. So I have a bunch of my my collection here. Here's an interesting one. This is Tales of Suspense 52. This was PGX'd at 9.0. And I'm not sure if you can read that, or I don't know if that's focusing. But it's from the Diamond Run collection. Probably the worst 9.0 I have in my collection. It is a really, really nice book. But up in the corner you really can't see it. I'd have to take it out. There's a split, probably about maybe a ½ inch. There's some dents down the side. It is a really sharp book, but I don't think it's anywhere near a 9.0. But that's one of my PGX stories anyway. 53, 54... 55, 56, 61, 62 with a big chunk out of it, 65, 66, 67, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, that was CGC 9.0, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 82, 83, that was a 9.0 CGC, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 95, 96. 96, this book was taken out of the Captain America board game. And up in the top corner here you can see there's a little staple there. Runs like from the corner of his shield up to the corner of the comic. I popped it out of there. This thing's in beautiful shape. If it wasn't for that staple, you're looking at probably about a 9.4. Who knows what the staple marks do to it? I don't know. 97, that's an 8.5. 99 was CGC'd at 9.0, and then 99 CGC'd at 9.0. From 100 up, these were all original, except for 101, which I'll show you. So this is my 100. I think I've got that at like an 8.0, 8.5. I have it at. Great book. I think this is very undervalued. If you look at Iron Man 1, and then you look at this book, they both basically came out at the same time. But I believe because this isn't a #1 issue, and that one is, that, of course, Iron Man has gotten much popular because of the movie, but I think the value of this book would be a lot better. So if you're looking for something to invest in, sink a couple of $100 into a book, I think this would be the one. I keep thinking this is going to go up, it's going to go up, and it really hasn't risen that much as like Iron Man, which just took off a couple of years ago. So that's my original 100 that I bought off the stands. This is 101. I bought that to replace my 101 because when I was like 10 years old, I had this thing about cutting out the little guys up in the corner and putting them on my wall. I probably have 20 books like this where I cut the corners out of them. So there's my 101 that I needed to replace. There's a 98 that I needed to replace. And these books are in really nice shape. They'd probably be like 8.0s, maybe a little bit better. Page quality's okay. But I really didn't take care of these over the years because I had cut the pieces out of them, and you can tell on the back, you can see the tanning around the edges and stuff. So it really makes a difference keeping them in plastic and keeping the air out. But what a difference it makes. And this, unfortunately, came out at the same time as 101. This is my Iron Man 1 with that little guy cut out of the corner. So that kind of screws that book up. This is really hard to get in higher grade because of the dark purple. This would probably be about a 6.0, I think, if it wasn't for that. God knows what it is now. Okay, so I had to replace my 101. So I bought that a couple years ago at a local convention. Okay, there's 103. Hey, what happened to 102? 104. I got it mixed up in here somewhere. It's in here. There's 103. Great series. I love the artwork here. It's Jack Kirby. A lot of this was inked by Sid Shores. For you guys who don't know who that is, he was a artist in the 40s. Took over for Kirby, one of the many guys that took over for Kirby and Simon on the Captain America run, and the original run in the 40s. Very good artist. I absolutely love his inking on Kirby's work. And one or two of these I think also have Bill Everett inking it. And he, of course, was the creator of the Submariner. But his inks on Kirby's pencils were fantastic, too. So there's a 8.5 plus. So that's a borderline 9.0. Wrinkle, obviously, is from the plastic I have them in. 105. Pretty cool cover. 106. A lot of guys really like this cover. I've seen a lot of guys make comments on it. It's good. Not one of my favorites, but it's cool. All the Kirby ones are neat. Just the action just jumps off the page at you. 107. I got 107 at a 9.0. 108. Here's a little schmutz up there. It looks like that might have been from a tape pull. I don't know. I don't remember doing that. I think that might have just chipped off too, because I would have remembered it if it was a tape pull. I've done that once or twice. Swore I'd never do it again, but somehow you managed to do it again. 109. Of course, great cover. He tells the origin of Captain America. A great little run starts right now. Jim Steranko did 3 issues. He did 110, 111, and 113. I'm not sure why they wedged 112 in there, unless they just had some Kirby artwork that they wanted to use, because that's when he left and went to DC. But I've got 110. I got that at a 9.0. Should get a better look at it. Isn't that a cool cover, though? Steranko was really, really good. 111. I got that at a 9.0 also. Little date stamp there. Those don't bother me. Date stamps don't bother me. I hate black grease pencil arrival dates. Those I hate. These I don't mind. And I really don't mind a small arrival date and pen or pencil or whatever. To me, that just gives a little authenticity to the book. Of course, I'd rather have it without them if I had my choice. But this is a great book, great artwork. Even if you guys aren't into Captain America, you should pick up 110, 111, and 113. This one I wedged in between their album issue, which has had a whole bunch of different artwork from Kirby, and it kind of revisited Captain America's life. And then 113, the last Steranko issue. Another really cool cover. And he's got some great full-page artwork, and I think there might even be a couple of doubles in these issues, you know, where he does both pages together with one picture. Awesome. Awesome work. Okay. Another thing I want to talk about is this book, which I bought through mail order in the early 70s. This came out in 1970. It's called The Jim Steranko History of Comics. A Steranko History of Comics. You know what, I'm going to turn this sideways because I don't want the pages ripping on me. Really cool cover. One thing that somebody did note was a little strange because, you know, he's got Spider-Man and Dr. Doom and the Hulk and stuff in there, and these don't cover that at all. These just go from the beginning through the 40s. Now he dedicates this to Jack Kirby, without whom there may not have been any comics to write a history about. And he talks about comic strips. It's very interesting. He goes into the pulps, talks about those. This is a big size book too. It's like a Treasury edition size thing. There's an early rendition of a guy called the Bat. the Black Bat. I'm sorry, the Black Bat. But he's got a lot of cool artwork in here. Tons of stories from the original writers and artists and how they came up with the stories and the characters, and then he jumps right into Superman. That is Schuster's first drawing of the original Superman concept. Really neat. See stuff like that and how they eventually worked it out to be the original that we know of. You know, that guy there. But really good storytelling, true history. I'm really into the history type of stuff. A lot of covers. It's in black and white. Great. He concentrates a lot on the artwork because he's an artist, obviously, and was really into that stuff. But there's a couple of great pictures in here I want to show you. And he jumps into Batman. Really in-depth how they came up with characters. This supposedly was the original playing card that Jerry Robinson found that he modeled the Joker after. There's a great picture. Really cool stories. He really put his work on this. This I just absolutely love. Just a pencil drawing from Kirby. Really cool. Absolutely cool. Captain America he goes into, talks about him. A lot of great stories in there. A lot of cool covers. Of course they're all cool, I guess, but they're all from the era. And this looks like, to Jim, my pal, so I'm assuming that was Jim Steranko, so Kirby drew him this. Probably whipped it off in about 10 minutes. After Captain America, he goes into Marvel Comics, you know, Marvel Mystery Comics, talks about them, how they came up with the characters. I've read this book over and over and over. I probably haven't looked at it in 30 years, but super cool. I looked it up on eBay, and they're not cheap. I think they do reprints of them, but it costs about $200 for both issues, and it goes into supporting characters, maybe from DC and stuff. All right. And he did a volume 2, which I was really not that crazy about, because basically the big thing in here was Captain Marvel, and then a really good section on the Spirit, Will Eisner's Spirit. Excellent, great artwork. That guy was really good. I do like the Spirit. Don't have any of the stuff, but everything I've read about it and the reprints that I've read and everything are really cool. So I really like the first volume better. This is volume 2. Again, a great, a lot of artwork inside and great stories. Really can teach you a lot about. Oh, my cat's getting into my phone. Hey, get out of here! Go on, go on, go on, Cosmo, go on. He does nice wraparound covers. So if you get a chance to pick these up, pick them up. They're really good. All right, back to the comic books. Okay, 113, 114. Nice Ramita cover. 115. 116. I gotta do a little rearranging here. So these are all purchased by me off the stand. That was 8.0. First Falcon, 117. 118. First Falcon I had an 8.5. This is a 7.5. Just my grade. There's 102. I know I had 102 in here somewhere. So this again is one of my originals I bought. I was like 10 or 11 years old. Probably 10. Got them all stacked up real neat. And that I have at 8.5. Alright. Like over here, there's a couple of specials, 1, 2, and 5. That just continues. There's 119, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Cool cover. Really not sure who does the artwork on this one. Anybody know that? It's a really neat cover. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and right around in here, they brought Spider-Man in for a couple of issues, starting right there. And then with this issue, 138, John Romita started doing the artwork. And this is just a great series of about 7 or 8 issues. He does the artwork. I just love his work. 139, he started making some changes in the character. They made him a cop for a while. It's 140. Gargoyle. 141, I have that at 8.5. Most of these are 8.5s and 9.0s. 142. 143 is a 25 center. Still Kirby, and right around in here somewhere, Sal Buscema. I think that's right. Is that it, hippies? I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at your video again where you tell us how to pronounce her name. He takes over there, and it's really good. I always liked Sal's work on this, on Captain America. I thought it was excellent. Real good series coming up here from 153. Storyline about another Captain America. And at first you kind of think it's, you know, where they're going with it, but in the end it really had a cool storyline to it. So that was 153, 154, 155. The Secret Origin of Captain America, and then 156. You kind of get the gist of it from the cover here. But I don't want to spoil anything, but great storyline if you guys want to pick those up. 153 to 156, really good story. And I'll zip through this real quick. The rest of my collection, 57, 58. I have all the way up till kind of slowed down collecting. 71, 73, 75, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 184, 185. Missing 186. 87, missing 188. Then I have a couple in a row, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, just when Kirby starts coming back. I lost interest. There's 221, and I got some scattered in between there. So I'm pretty much straight up from 100 to, you know, around, what was that, 190-ish, give or take. Alright, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care.